So, guilt. I wanted to talk about and do a post about guilt. And the reason I wanted to do it is because I think I'm quite lucky in the sense that I think I have like a pretty healthy relationship with food. I eat pretty well in the week. And by well, I mean if I'm like really hungry and fancy a snack, it will always be fruit or maybe some nuts. And I have like really wholesome dinners, loads of veggies. So I consider that eating well. And then on the weekend is when I allow myself to have some treats, like maybe we'll have pizza for dinner on a Friday, or some chocolate for Saturday, or some crisps for Sunday, just all the goodies. And I'd say in general, this like works really well for me because, I'm not binging on the weekends or completely, what's the word? Fucking brain blank. Denying myself some things that I like. I think in general it works well. So, okay, here I am talking about how perfectly worked out I've got it all. So you're probably thinking, so why do you want to talk about guilt if you think you're doing so great? Well, I want to talk about it because on a Wednesday, I end up caving and I treat myself to a biscuit or something. I will feel so guilty afterwards, like, really, really awful about the fact that I've had that biscuit. I'm kind of sick of it because it's such a strange emotion to have over eating a biscuit. I mean, the word guilt is associated with committing a crime. The Google definition is culpable of or responsible for a specified wrongdoing. So is me having a biscuit a crime or a wrongdoing? I mean, of course it's not. So that got me like wanting to sit down and think about this and explore that emotion that I'm feeling from having a biscuit on a Wednesday. And I think for me personally, it's feeling that I'm betraying myself because I'm putting in all this hard work and then I'm betraying that. And I guess when you start to think about it, it's hardly surprising that I and probably so many other people do feel that way about treats. I mean, like for instance, Slimming World, I think, any food you eat is called a sin, which obviously I know it's a different spelling, but, that word has very negative connotations. And basically, I don't want to feel guilty about having a biscuit anymore or, refer to myself as having fallen off the wagon. Like, how ridiculous is that? When you really think about it. I mean, you're getting fitter and stronger and working hard every day, and having a biscuit is not going to make any bit of difference to that. And I just think it's so important to be able to like address guilt because, if you're feeling really guilty and it makes you start feeling really bad, then, you're more likely to go again to the biscuit tin and have another bicky to make yourself feel better. I think it can be such a horrible negative cycle, having guilt over having a treat. So what am I personally going to try and do to address, this guilty feeling that I'm having? And I think what I'm going to try and really do is like get on board mentally and like really think about it if I'm going to have a good food. Like if I'm going to have a piece of chocolate cake, I'm going to think about it before and say, okay, I'm going to have a piece of chocolate. It's going to be fucking delicious. This is a celebration. I deserve this chocolate cake because I've been working so fucking hard. It could be like physically, or it could be I've been working really hard at my job. And just really get on board and say mentally, I'm going to have a treat and I deserve it. And then when I have that delicious piece of chocolate cake or whatever it is, I'm going to have it in little bites and savour it and really enjoy it. Because right now, when I fall off the wagon in the week, like today when I had a biscuit, I scoffed it down in like 2 seconds flat. And I think my reasoning behind scoffing it down is, if it happened so fast, did it even happen? And therefore, I don't need to feel guilt because it happened so fast. I mean, that's just completely stupid because I'm not even getting to enjoy the thing that I'm treating myself to. So, plan of action is to tell myself that I'm going to have a treat, tell myself that I deserve that treat, and then just enjoy it. Because, I mean, we all deserve a treat sometimes. I mean, chocolate is so good. I'm really hoping it helps me with this guilt feeling. I mean, I'm don't expect to change overnight. We have these feelings towards food built into us. But yeah, I hope, and let's see. I really hope there's maybe some nuggets in there to help other people who, also have these feelings of guilt around food, who really don't need to. We fucking deserve a treat sometimes, and we should enjoy it. No guilt necessary, no crime has been committed, apart from to the biscuit.